it won't run the race exactly until we get that fixed. So we are just fixing a quick little clerical error that is hooking up the system, and then as soon as that's fixed, we'll be able to run it.
What do we think about how long that might be?
I have absolutely no idea.
And they still have to upload for the Senate and the House after that?
Those are all uploaded. We just need to validate those. But those are like fewer spreadsheets. Yeah. But that's where we're at. That's where we're at.
So for those who didn't quite catch that and don't know everyone who's been the players in that, that's Kate McBride. She's the Chief Deputy Secretary of State. She, after Shanna Bellows had taken a step back from this election, she's been the one that's really been the top dog overseeing this. She's Shanna Bellows' right-hand woman in this office here. But she was telling us that there is a technical snafu error that has to do with formatting and that second congressional Democratic primary, something within the computer system. Now, both the races for the Democratic primary for governor and the Republican primary for governor, McBride told us, are ready to go right now, but it's that CD2 race that is really where we're seeing a hiccup, and they're working on fixing a formatting issue, we've been told. Now, those other two races, the Senate 4 district and the House District 58, those are much smaller regions. Those are one of just of many in the state that are represented in the state legislature. So those, one would think, are going to go a little bit faster. However, we could see hiccups there as well. It's just not quite clear yet, but Channel 8 was asking what is the timeline here, and we just don't know, and we're going to keep waiting and eagerly waiting to see what these results are going to be.
We're now early into Friday morning here.
Wow.
And yeah,
1:20.
It's interesting because they've had two late nights, the last two nights, Christian. Phil, I'm curious on your take on this. Do you think they're feeling the pressure to get this done? Because they could have waited and they could have finished this out Monday.
Yeah.
But do you think they're feeling the pressure from?
You know, they said,
yeah.
Go ahead,
Pressure
Christian.
I definitely, we're under pressure. Immediately, the Queen song starts playing in my head as I hear that.
Me too.
But yes, I think
Same.
the pressure is on here because it would not just add on one day to go into the Friday. I was told that realistically, that's just not something they wanted to do. The people here have been working very hard, long days, getting longer as the week has gone on. It is now well into Friday, 1:21, as my phone says. And these have been long days, and Kate McBride has told us that people deserve a long weekend. But that weekend is slowly eroding away, admittedly. But yes, I do think the pressure is on, and there's not that desire to extend it. 3 more waiting days. That'll bring us to 12, 13 days by the time we would get to Monday. And doing it on Friday, which is a state holiday, would both cost overtime, but also holiday pay. Racking up those numbers of how much does ranked choice voting cost? Phil, that would have definitely cranked up the number a little bit there.